Let's try something different for Crusader Kings 3. Streamers in CK3 sometimes do disaster saves, where they recover a viewer's save file from the brink of destruction using fundamentals or exploits. I want to offer you the opposite. The description of this short and comment section will include the DLCs and mods for this save file. This is Sigurd Sigurdsson, built using a variant of Bread God Gaming's Scandinavia build. His purpose is to peacefully get as many rulers as possible to vassalize. We are aiming to create the High Kingdom of the North Sea. As we spread like a virus across Sweden and Norway, the preparations begin to move militantly into Denmark and beyond, and after a few choice political marriages, it's Jorvik time in England, which means conquering England piece by piece. Ireland gets a similar treatment, although they formed a particularly annoying coalition. So here we are, a Norman kingdom, and I bet you're thinking, what's the catch? What disaster have you prepared? Well, my friend, I'm having an absolute boatload of kids who are being trained in martial and getting landed. Yes, as we pull titles along the way, Jarls and Dukes are being left in my path. Oh, but we're just getting started on the number of people with claims on the Kingdom of Norway, because if you look closely, we're now an empire. The High Kingdom has finally formed after 30 years, and that means we're going to Greenland to drain even more money from this empire. No easy Catholicism switch for papal cash, because we're the Pope now, the earthly representative of Freyr, the god of kings and home. Crusades and holy wars are now enabled, and as Normans, that's a huge family tree that can go on Varangian adventures or choose to become landless mercenaries without your permission. Tons and tons of armed family members wandering the world with claims on all of your titles, able to gather allies and legitimists to themselves. Now, just to keep the Empire of Britannia from forming, I did shelter the titles outside of the High Kingdom of the North Sea behind feudal electives, and threw out a couple mayorships to your younger siblings just to keep London and its environments relatively intact. Still, you're looking at quite a challenge. Religious problems from Catholics, iconoclasts, insularists, and old Asatru. Cultural problems from non-Norman conformity. And before you think it'll be an easy out to just get English culture, think again, because I specifically chose the High Sea Kingdom because England is not its primary title, so you can't ever convert. Also, no easy access to longbows. It's not intentionally going to crash out, but this empire is barely holding it together, and I bet it will be a lot of fun and a lot of fights. If you take up the challenge, let me know how your save file goes.